Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're conducting an ALPP stock forecast. We're going to have a look at what this company's future holds, what its price targets are for the short term, the medium term and the long term futures. Alpine 4 Holdings has got a phenomenal amount of potential going forward. It's uplisted onto the Nasdaq now, so the excitement has faded away from this one just a little bit, but there is so much potential in this company over the long term as its businesses and its holdings actually mature and it looks to expand and make further acquisitions. If you listened into the shareholder presentation and you keep your ear to the ground, you can get super excited about this company really quickly. If that sounds like something you're interested in today, guys, please smash that like button, consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get in there and we'll take a look. Hey guys, welcome into the video. So here we are on the landing page for Alpine 4 Technologies. Ticker is ALPP and the share price is currently $3.6 and a market cap of 550 million. Now there's a lot of information out there for this company and I expect to see this company reaching double digits pretty quickly indeed, and by 2025 to 2030 this company could easily reach $100 as its business matures and it becomes over $1 billion business. In fact, some of its sectors and the way that this company is growing could easily achieve $1 billion each as they grow and as they hold. And as we move into the video, you will see where the value can come from for these sectors and what this company holds. So the share price has trended down a little bit over the last 5 days. Nothing to be too concerned about there in my opinion. In fact, the last major news story 8 days ago was an ALPP subsidiary, Excel Fabrication, was awarded a $1.3 million contract in March to close out Q2 and actually did extremely well. So, and that's just one small subsidiary. So if we have a look on Barron's, we can see that the share price change has been absolutely massive over the last full year, but the change year to date hasn't actually gone too much at all. If we have a look at the key financials, you can see that sales and revenue has been ticking along nicely over the last few quarters and it actually stands to beat its 2019 revenue quite easily, and the trend is massively upwards. Still got plenty of cash flow in hand to make further acquisitions and look further down the line to develop its business further. If you have a look at the simple moving average of volume, obviously it kicked off a lot way back when in November and a lot of people bought into the company. It has since tailed off then, but there's still some significant movement in the company, and now that it is Nasdaq listed, it is a little bit easier to of course get hold of these shares and hold them for the long term. This is definitely a long term play, guys. You could trade the short term news, but you really want to be looking out over the long term, and I'll show you exactly why now. So if we have a look at the individual holdings of this company, you've got A4 Technology in Altia Core and Spectrum Mebos. You've got the aerospace section in Impossible Aerospace, the drone side, which is what this company is super famous for and what everybody got initially excited about. You've got the defense systems that hasn't started yet. They haven't actually officially acquired anything there and aren't holding anything yet, but they are looking. That is another massive significant revenue stream they could get. You've got the manufacturing services sector, which is quality circuit assembly, construction services, which is where this company is heavily involved at the moment. Deluxe Sheet Metal, Morris Sheet Metal, JTD Spiral and Excel Fabrications, and then you've got its own corporate services there for career opportunities. Now having a look at Altia, is an automotive logic and technologies in action, and it's there to provide some rear end collision avoidance systems, and if they can bring this through to fruition and start fitting it on a lot more vehicles, then there is significant revenue for this company to get hold of right there. And then Spectrum Mebos sort of has the same thing as well. It's very software orientated and this could get very valuable very quickly as well, and deals in accounting and financial reporting, resource planning, business intelligence, customer resource management. So these are extremely valuable sectors that could easily generate reoccurring revenue, guys. And then if we look on the Impossible side of things, Impossible Aerospace, this is the drone that that everybody got so excited about in the first place, which is a really great thing to have going forward. Drones are very in at the moment. There's lots of revenue to be generated from selling these to delivery companies, to there's all sorts of just so many uses, guys. And there's even the heavy lift option with VAO, which is very similar, but that can deliver even more goods to the right people in the right place, and it's actually a VTOL aircraft as well. So this has the potential to be extremely valuable, and this side of things, just the drone part, could become $1 billion company just on its own, guys, depending on how quickly they can reenact their business plan and get it out there and get ahead of their competitors. Easily $1 billion in company value there. And then if you hop on back, they haven't even started on the defense side of things, and we know that defense systems are incredibly valuable, so whatever they acquire in that side of things too will also add to this revenue. And that, to me, bearing in mind this company already has $550 million in market cap, this company could easily make that $5 billion, $10 billion very quickly by just expanding and taking on even more businesses in these sectors and growing them. We can see the two aerospace ones there that are the key main drivers that are going to get that much higher market cap, but defense systems as well will do that. And then along here, the technologies, that's also valuable. Manufacturing and construction services will provide the baseline support as well. So this company could be worth tens of billions of dollars by 2030, guys, and that means over a 10% return on your investment and a share price getting well towards $30 to $50 as a bare minimum. It could even get even higher than that depending on how well they do. And the reason I say that is if you get involved in the company's annual shareholder meeting, you can see that the construction services side of things, the market was worth, the total addressable market was $620 billion, and the small cap commercial market is worth $90 billion. The core market is $5 billion. If this company can leverage that side of things and just get at the core market, that is $5 billion right there, guys. And then you've got the manufacturing side of things. The manufacturing market exceeded 2.2 trillion. The small cap side of things, which is what this company targets, 45 billion. Core market 2 billion. Again, significant revenue opportunity, significant ways to develop their business. The tech market, again, 1.7 trillion. Small cap side of things, 14 billion, and the core market 390 million. And that is if they don't acquire one of these unicorn companies that go from being worth tens of millions to $1 billion valuation very, very quickly indeed. If that happens within this company, then that is exponential growth, guys, completely off the chart. And then we have aerospace, exactly the same again, a total addressable market of 1.5 trillion, a small cap market of 10 billion, and a core market of 2 billion. Even if this company just targets and manages to achieve the core market opportunities, that is a huge amount of revenue going forward and will allow this company to absolutely fly. And that is a really, really good thing. So if we move on to how their revenue has gone so far, you can see that the AS side of things hasn't even really started yet. The A4 consolidated revenue has risen quite nicely and will rise again for the whole of 2020, which is absolutely spectacular, and we're looking for that to grow year on year, quarter by quarter, and really get us investors excited, and that is when we'll see this share price fly. What a company ALPP has the potential to be. It is acquiring some absolutely fantastic companies, really getting behind them, giving them the support, investing in them, and allowing the potential revenue growth that will take this company to the next level. If you're expecting over the long term $30 to $50 a share, that is going to be a massive return on your investment. And basically all you have to do is get yourself involved, buy some shares, and then sit back and let the company carry on with its acquisitions of these fantastic companies and developing them through into significant revenue producing assets, to the point where they could even potentially spin them off onto the stock exchange themselves if they become that big. And obviously the company would make an absolute fortune that way as well. It's an exciting company to watch, and it's an exciting company to be involved with. A lot of people have already made an awful lot of money with this company, but it's still got legs in it yet over the coming years. Very, very exciting stuff. Hope that you enjoyed the video, guys. I hopefully will see you in another investing episode. Catch you later.